So besides power plant and bullet station, things went very well for Team Rose's extra missions. But now it is time for Team Chaotix. Some are fast, some are long, some can be done even faster than the regular missions. Others are Mystic Mansion and Final Fortress. And as you can see right here, find 20 hermit crabs, not 10, all 20. You can't miss one.
Here's your next mission. There's a total of 20 hermit crabs on this beach. Find all 20 of them.
I love the way he says that. Find all 20 of them. Yeah, one down here. I'm not gonna die that time, like I did before. But yes, there are exactly 20 hermit crabs, which was fine for the regular mission. Then we didn't have to grab everything. Screw you, flowers. But we can't afford to miss a single crab here. We have to collect all of them, and this applies to every mission of its kind. Any mission where we didn't have to collect absolutely everything, which is pretty much every collectathon that wasn't Handcastle, we now have to collect everything. You can't afford to miss one. If you do, you're sent back all the way to the beginning of the level to try again. I mean, you don't have to pick up any of the ones you missed, you just gotta keep looking all over again. I mean, that's probably why they added it, why in Shadow the Hedgehog you could travel between checkpoints. Not that that really meant anything, because if you didn't know where something was, you're going back to the beginning of the level anyway. But these can be some of the longest missions in the game, just like Team Dark's extra missions. And it all starts right from the very beginning. Even this mission, Seaside Hill. I mean, true, you will have already completed the main stage, but you never know. This could be the second mission you do. You could do you could start Team Chaotix's story first, exit their story, and then the extra mission will be available in challenge mode. You can do this right from the get-go. I think the hermit crab is down here if I didn't pick it up. Or am I thinking of the other side? I think I just picked it up actually. Okay, whatever. And you gotta do it. I'm trying to think which level you do this in. You do it for Seaside Hill, Power Plant. It may not be a collectathon, but it's the same basic idea. You have to do it for Bingo Highway. You have to do it for Bullet Station. You have to do it for what? Mystic Mansion's a bit different. It's, I guess, similar, but it's a bit different in that regard. And you have to do it in Final Fortress. And the missions go on forever. I mean, to me, when it comes to Team Chaotix's extra missions, there are really only 3 that I really do hate. And that's Mystic Mansion, Final Fortress, and Rail Canyon. Because Rail Canyon is just a time attack, but the timer is really strict. Oh, I wanted the robots, damn it. I missed. Sadly, I can't destroy the other one. Whoops! Right. Shoot, gotta attack them. He's in the box here. So now we're in the areas that we didn't see for Team Chaotix. So at the very least, it does mean you can explore their entire levels. That's the one positive thing I can say about it. That does include some of Team Chaotix's exclusive stuff. They don't have many, but like say Bullet Station. You can get all of the capsules that you need before you actually get to that part of Bullet Station. So you're not going to go to their exclusive area unless you're doing the extra mission. But yeah, as we can see, Team Chaotix actually don't take the bobsled. They have to go through here, as I believe I did mention that in the Team Rose video for this. And if you take, I don't think it's speed formation. Speed formation pretty much just skips all this. If you go into that cannon and fly formation, it takes you to a balloon. I think it's speed shoes. I'm not going to bother with that. Instead, I'm wasting time. I'm collecting every ring. I'm thinking I'm still doing Team Rose. This is a little weird layout they have here. I am not doing Team Rose. Yeah, I thought that wasn't going to be a set of rings. I thought it was too far away. Right, you can also just go up there and just jump down the side, but you'll still need the plant to get back up, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, do you? No, you don't. You can just skip it. The flower is unnecessary. You don't say. I never would have thought of that, Vector. Ah, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, this is where it becomes annoying. They put crabs on both the top path and the bottom path. Especially when stuff like that happens and you just completely skip that. Oh, I want to know what was in each balloon. Probably rings in each one. No, I want to destroy the robot because I don't think it counts if the rock does. It's a good thing that that crab is big enough. Ooh, just missed. I did that by accident. It's good that that crab is small enough, not big enough, to avoid getting hit. Yeah, sometimes they get stuck in the sand. Other times like this you can move back. I think if you leave them either long enough or you go too far away, their placements will reset themselves. Yeah, I'm going to jump in here in fly formation because that should send me up. Now look at this, there's still 2 more pathways. We don't need to worry about the lower one. Stick to the high road. Hate that level in the Insane Trilogy. Oh, there's like 3 robots there. Right. Okay, so that was just for 1 crab. Now we're going to jump back down here. Don't need to take that. I can't remember now. Did I showcase that up there? I think I might have done it for 1 team. But I did it with Team Sonic, but I'm not sure now. That's an easy hermit crab. I don't think there's a crab up here, in which case, how did it get here? But I can say that for several of the crabs. There's a 1-up. I think for at least 1 team, it's a Team Blast thing. And that will also be, there's like a load of springs on there, that's where you'll go if you take the speed formation into that cannon. I could use the cannon there, but I would rather do this, because it's faster. Watch out for that robot. Another crab. Right, 19, that's good, that's the score we want. Let's not get stuck on the walls, thank you. Oh, should have gone into speed formation. Fully level up SBO because why not? Go into speed formation. Sometimes it does help if you get all of your characters close to each other. The only problem is you then got to try and avoid doing the rocket excel. And that's it. There we go. Got our hermit crab. Missed one of those quite a number of times. Never know which one it is. Probably something different every time. I just gotta hope I got the A rank. Good.
Awesome! Totally awesome!
Look at SBO's score compared to everyone else. He really didn't do that much. This is not Grand Metropolis. But the next mission, however, he will be very useful. It is now time for Ocean Palace. Now this mission was quite simple beforehand, because the Chao was pretty much a glorified goal ring. It's pretty much the same thing here, only now we got to do it without being detected, which means this mission should go by a little bit faster.
Here's your next mission. The Chao is lost in the palace. I'm rescue the Chao without being detected by the enemies. If detected by the enemies, fail your mission.
Why is Eggman only telling us that now? Oh, why did I... Well, that's what happens if you get detected. You can't move anywhere. That was stupid. Well, to a good start. That's staying in. Right, that's staying in. I really hate when that happens though. Yeah, you can still attack them by the way, but it does wake them up, so you gotta watch out for the spear enemies. Yay! Thundershoot will wake them up. Yes. Right, there's really no point in actually destroying them. Just your time bonus should be enough. Yeah, I want to level up Espio. Right, there's one. There we go. Right, there's one particularly annoyingly placed enemy. That's this one right here. I hate the placement of that one. I mean, he is practically blind, but it doesn't make you nervous. Even though he is pretty much a blind robot. The 2 Chaotix got a lot of these things falling now. Yeah, it's weird how only now Eggman actually tells you to be careful about what happens if you get detected. If detected by the enemies, you fail your mission. I mean, like as I was saying before, this could potentially be the first stealth mission you do, but chances are you're probably more likely to just be going through the story. So, wouldn't it make more sense to tell you that in whatever the first stealth mission is, Frog Forest? I also hate it when I have to switch formations like that. And I think it is possible where if you attack the enemy and they wait it with like a thunder shoot or a fire dunk, and it technically still alerts them. Even though they get destroyed, it still counts. Like a brief moment, like that they're alerted just before you actually hit them. I think that is possible to do. Let's another. Yep, there's a robot there. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take this yeah, let's just do that the easy way. I don't think he can detect you, but let's just do that the coward's way. So there's still a one up here. Yes, it is. SPO makes a really weird noise when he's hanging on. It makes like a little burp, burp. Like almost sounds like he's farting. SPO just has really bad flatulence. It might seem like I should just use Team Blast here. Don't, because it's actually in. If we remember back from the original part, there's a much worse area coming up, and it's right here, beyond this. So at first, I recommend actually jumping into this whilst invisible as Espio. No, why did I switch to Vector? I mean, you're still given distance, but this is what I recommend doing. Let's see if I can actually get all of them this time, since they're not going to wake up this time like they did before. That's more like it. It will destroy the robots, but not the stone for some reason. And I'm not sure. I think that you can actually get detected by these enemies. Because I once destroyed all. I once walked right in front of these guys without at all thinking about what I was doing, and I was perfectly fine. So I don't know if they actually allow you to get seen by those, or if I was just encountered some weird bit of programming there. But maybe we've already seen one. Amy was hovering around Cream like she was in some sort of orbit rather than Thundershoot. I have no idea what was going on during that moment. But yeah, that mission is really not that hard. I think that did actually take me longer than the original run, but it doesn't matter. Actually, that theme song is Team Chaotix, but still. But that's see, that one was so much easier. I mean, Seaside Hill only took me 7 minutes. Try doing that on your first run when you don't know where all the crabs are. It will take a while. Some of these missions, however, just take a while anyway. Now, Grand Metropolis isn't too bad because it's a time attack, and we've already beaten that time attack right there. That, on the other hand, will take a while. And that is what we will be doing next time. So, I will see you guys then.